Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo. Welcome to my conversations with Blue Magic. We have both Blue Magic kitties. Oh my god, we have to turn the camera just to take a look at. They're so adorable. Oh, there, off they go. You'll have a chance to meet them both again and again, I'm sure. Today is, what day is it? Today is January 14th because it's again past midnight, 2022. What I'm about to read is Sunday, January 17th, 2021. So what are we doing with time? We are at the less than 1 year, so cramping the time. So actually playing with time. January 17th, 2021. It's episode 164. I'm calling this space the Blue Magic Porch for the first time ever, right here and right now. So welcome to the Blue Magic Porch. It's kind of a bit ironic because I don't know if that's the right word, if ironic is the right word, but there's nobody at the house right now. It's been 3 days. This is the third night, and I'm going to be sleeping again here at the Blue Magic Porch apartment when I have my house, which is much more beautiful, much more serene. But instead, I somehow am sleeping here, and I'm still not feeling so well. So I don't know what's going on, but I feel good here, and that's a good sign. But I'm not used to, what I meant by ironic is I'm not used to having so much space. So I do have a housemate, and he's gone. He's been gone since the beginning of the month. And I have almost been renting the other place as an Airbnb almost every day since I've owned it. So rarely have I had so much space all to myself. And it feels good feeling that I'm feeling a bit sick and kind of reclusive. But I am going to keep going because I do believe in these writings and recordings that something magical happens just by writing, just by recording, just by listening. So we are in magical times. I've reread some of these just recently to prepare, and they really resonate as though they're actually speaking to my life right now, because this is a huge transition. So this magic porch, this magic garden, these are spaces that I've been invited gracefully to steward and to transform into blue magic spaces, which means spaces that will create for myself and for others, and together, ways where we come together and create magic together. So here I wrote, Dear Blue God, I am now well into my 4th day of water-only fasting. I will break my fast tonight at midnight with my beautiful organic strawberries. They are submerged in their own liquid that they released since I rubbed them with monk sugar. Overall, these 4 days felt longer than usual. Could this be one of the tricks to slowing down time, since I've often observed to you that my days seem to fly by? I feel like I may be onto something. Day 3 was the most difficult in the sense that I had a slight headache and I felt a little lightheaded. I assume this to be as a result of detox crisis, which I am not surprised, since it has been a very long time since I last did a water fast. The moment I decided to start, I instantly knew that I was overdue. It's so difficult to describe in words. Of course, I was a little hungry at the end of the first day, but I am always surprised to remember that it is easier than expected. And by the end of day 2, I felt like I had come home. It is such a beautiful feeling of clarity and certainty, but I did start to feel weaker than usual, slower, more lightheaded, and felt like I needed to sleep more than usual. This is how I've been feeling the last couple of days. How weird is that? I have been doing some intense and deep process work. It felt like the perfect time to integrate. I added some salt to my water. I am not sure if this is why today I no longer have a headache. I also thought that I could fast for 3 or 4 days every month. So I decided to buy some electrolytes. Not sure how much this is really necessary given that I am fasting for only 4 days. I feel that our minds often play tricks. We really do need less than we really believe, especially externally. We really do not need much at all when we really connect with our inner truth, the source of everything real and everything needed. I still feel like I am in ceremony mode, even though I have not followed a single Archangel Gabriela meditation except for the intro. A good way to know that I am in the right place is that I do not feel behind. I feel like I am in exactly the right place and moving along exactly at the pace that I need to. I feel so grateful and so privileged to have all the circumstances to be able to work when I want from home at the pace that I feel that I need to. I have always felt a deep gratitude for this, but this morning I felt it stronger than ever before, mainly because I had the thought of wanting to share with the world the power of water fasting, that I really feel it is one of the most simple and profound spiritual practices ever. I feel like when you do a water fast, there is nothing else that one needs to do. Everything naturally starts to fall into place. And then I thought so many people who could really benefit would not have the privilege that I have to spontaneously take the necessary time away from most other responsibilities is not so simple when one has kids or a family, or even because of the limited beliefs that make someone feel guilty to take time to really slow down and go within. I am so grateful to have created my life in a way where I really do feel free. And I am grateful to recognize that this freedom should not be wasted, that instead I know enough to take the time to do precious inner work, transformative and healing work that I know not only benefits me, but all of humanity. I am so grateful for this awareness. I am so grateful for your guidance. Of course, in this new way through writing, but even more so for all the guidance I have received from you through intuition my whole life. That I have always felt a sense of certainty and inner calm. That I have always naturally known that it is important and naturally known what is important and what to concentrate on. I know this has always and only come from you. I often feel like I don't know what I have done to deserve this, especially when I compare myself with so many others who seem genuinely lost, who do not have a sense of right direction and natural clarity. There is really nothing I can think of that makes me different from all these others, and yet, because of your grace and your guidance, I surely have suffered much less than most. I really cannot remember many days, even many moments when I do not feel clear and certain that I am on the right path, and that even if this moment does not feel fully beautiful, I know that it is for the best. What have I done to deserve and benefit from such a sense of clarity? Do I really need to know? I am okay with not knowing and instead staying present with my sense of gratitude. The answer will continue in the next episode 165. I knew you are me. So much of what I just read feels the same gratitude that I'm feeling right now as I'm feeling sick, to just literally yesterday, this morning, have a worker who's ready here at 8:30 in the morning, ready to work together, and then we sent him back home so that I could go back to sleep. I mean, what privilege is that? I am you, you are me.